and welcome to Qatar 365, the show that offers a fresh perspective on Doha and the local area with me, Miranda Atty. On this episode, we're exploring the many ways horses play important roles in Qatar's culture. Coming up, we visit an equine education centre like no other. Find out how Arabian horses are bred for beauty and endurance, and meet the competitors riding to success. Al-Shaqab is located here in Education City. The 5-star stable and equine education centre is home to 700 horses, as well as inspiring a love for riding, as Scheherazade Ghafoor found out.
With a hefty waiting list, places here are sought after. Abdulrahman Isa al-Bukhari comes from a family of riders and has been into the sport since the age of 9. Now at 16, he has already scooped some of the most coveted awards in his age category.
Horse riding taught me many things in my life. It taught me how to be an independent person and also how to choose the correct decisions at the right time. And that helped me as a person and as a rider. And my latest achievement was when I got the first in World Championship. I got the first place in the first day and the first place in the second day. And that was my best achievement until now. I would like to encourage the new riders to continue in this sport and to develop in this sport because they will have fun and they will learn many things in their life.
One of his coaches, Ben Issa Kanous, is also from a family of equestrian champions, but in Morocco.
أتمنى أن أشوف أحد من فرساني يشارك في البطولات العالمية، يشارك في الألعاب الأولمبية. هذا يحسني بأن حتى لو ما كنت أنا المدرب معه في الوقت الحالي اللي هو في البطولة العالم أو في الأولمبيات أو بطولة كبيرة، لكن يشعرني بالفخر أن هذا الفارس كان يعني حد من طلابي أو حد من الفرسان اللي أنا دربتهم. صبره أعطى نتيجة أن يكون واحد من فرسان فريق القفز في الشقب.
Coaches come from all corners of the world and are experts in their various fields.
I wanted to share the knowledge that I gained over the years while competing and training with many other Olympic riders in Europe. I wanted to help the younger generation to achieve the level that they really want. I teach a little bit of dressage as well because it's the basic of show jumping, but I'm specialized in show jumping. The coach is a very important piece in the career of a horse rider because I believe a coach is not only a coach in the riding, a coach should be also somebody supporting on the side the rider psychologically and physically, and especially the young generation, they need somebody to support them in order to grow in the sport in the correct way.
إذا أنا ما كنت في ريليشن شيب مع الحصان، هو ما وثق فيني وأنا ما وثقت فيه، ما رح نقدر نساعد بعضنا بالبطولة بالكومبيتيشن أو بالتمرين. إذا هو واثق فيني هو رح يساعدني لما أنا أحتاجه، ونفس الشيء العكس. فلازم يكون في كتير علاقة وطيدة بين الحصان والفارس، وهي بالأخير علاقة إخلاص. إذا كانت في هاي العلاقة فنجح كل الدرب معهم.
Horses also come from all over the world. Many of the riders say they feel especially confident because of how well the elite equestrian hub treats their powerful steeds. These stables are the height of luxury. Their hay is shipped in along with their hypoallergenic bedding, and every 6 weeks they receive new horseshoes. From equine spas and pools to this state-of-the-art infrared lamp that provides the horses with healing light therapy. It's clear that not only does Al-Shaqab pamper its horses, but it's also inspiring future champion equestrians.
Al-Shaqab clearly embodies a wealth of equine expertise. Many of the leaders here were either competitors themselves or come from a line of champion riders. I spoke to Khalid Al-Jahani, manager of the breeding and show department, to gain a deeper understanding into this world of horses.
The Arabian horses are part of our culture and is part of our heritage. And the main idea of Al-Shaqab when it was established back in 1992 to bring the Arabian horses back to its homeland and to preserve the Arabian horses. And gladly, from that time until now, Al-Shaqab was successful to preserve the Arabian horses and has bred more than 7 world champion horses.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the different facets of Al-Shaqab? It's huge and there's so many different areas.
Al-Shaqab started with the Arabian horses, and after that it developed to have their own riding academy in 1995. And 2002-2003 they started their endurance team, and back in 2005 Al-Shaqab joined Qatar Foundation, and from there I think the place expanded a lot, and it started not only to preserve the Arabian horses or just to give the student riding lesson, but also it developed to share many things with the community.
What makes Al-Shaqab one of the best places in the world when it comes to physical therapy for the horses?
In each department, like breeding and show, equine education and endurance, each department have their own way to physically treat the horses. But in each department, they also have the facility to do that. Like for us in breeding and show, we have the swimming pool, the walker machine, as well as the treadmill, and similar facilities are available for the endurance and for the EED as well.
What does it mean to you to work with these horses, and why do you personally think that they're so special?
First of all, it's special because I'm working in Al-Shaqab, and as a part of the Arabian horses, I am working in the best place in the world in the Arabian horses. I am so passionate and I'm so excited to have this position, and I'm looking forward to make a better result than what was done before I came.
What do you love about the horses themselves?
I love everything about the horses.
The purebred Arabian horse is one of the oldest breeds in the world, making an appearance throughout history. Known for their intelligence, the horses are bred and raised for endurance and events. And with Qatar hosting plenty of exciting national and international competitions, we got a chance to see them in action. For thousands of years, Arabian horses lived side by side with nomadic Bedouins. Surviving in harsh desert conditions, they evolved to have large lung capacity and incredible endurance. The most prized horses are competing at the Qatar International Arabian Horse Festival.
It's not only competition, as I say, it's also part of our cultures. It's in the poet, it's in the stories, and it was taken all more than 1,400 years, and this is the story is part of our cultures, and this is why we love the Arabian horses.
Judges assess the horses' special floating trot. They're looking out for form, grace, and the relationship between animal and handler. But this isn't the only significant equine event. Nearby, Al-Shaqab hosts some of the biggest competitions on the equestrian calendar globally, like CHI Al-Shaqab. 95 riders from 24 different countries have come to compete in the Olympic disciplines of show jumping, dressage and para-dressage. It's the only championship of its kind in the Middle East and Asia region, and it really does attract the best riders and horses in the world.
This is the 9th year we are organizing this event. It's a growing year after a year. We have lots of interest from the equestrian community worldwide, globally, to be part of this event.
Local riders are making their mark.
It was a very, very fast class. I had to really go for it. I didn't let my friends any chance to beat me. I had to take all the risks. My mare jumped really well. I'm very happy to be the first in this class. I've been riding since 18 years now, and I can't think about quitting anytime soon.
I never thought that one day little old me would be in an arena that I'm sharing with, we were what, 20 riders? 19 of the world's best riders. And if I can do it, then anyone else can do it. But you need the drive, you need the passion. And most importantly, never give up, no matter how hard it gets. When you are in sync with a horse that's what, 400 kilos or 600 kilos normally, and you and him, at least because I'm speaking about my stallion Chikaro, are in sync and you move as one and you flow as one, and for me there's no greater feeling. It's just incredible. You feel like you're dancing, and it's amazing, and that's my drive.
International show jumper Shane Breen has been impressed with the difficult course at this year's Longines Global Champions Tour.
There are plenty of options. There are some tight turns. It's up to yourself how far you want to risk it. For me personally, with Ipswich, he's a very naturally quick moving horse. So I don't have to, if you like, go flat out to be very quick. The crowd are very appreciative of our performances. So there are no excuses. We're on the top stage, one of the best venues in the world, and it's a pleasure to be here.
The contestants may be judged on their beauty, or their precision, or their show jumping skills. Whatever their discipline, they all have one thing in common. Horse and rider or handler have built an amazing relationship, and ultimately this is what allows them to compete at such an elite level. From the stables to the arenas, it's been great to get a glimpse into the equestrian world. And that's all we've got time for on this episode. But if you have any questions, just reach out via our hashtag Qatar365. Thanks for watching. Do check out Euronews.com for more, and join us again next time on Qatar365.